Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel, Lucky Stars Community. Cat Star here with your general reading for the week of September 2nd through 8th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't for those of you liking and sharing the videos. Thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers and to the channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. All right, let's go ahead and jump on in, see what's happening, going on, coming in for you this week in general. If you haven't already checked out the new moon in Virgo, kind of reading the magic reading, I'll link it here. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. Current situation, or what the theme of this reading is. Oh, and then you got the Five of Swords. Interesting, the dynamic already coming through here. Okay, let's see what else. The star showing up in your own reading here, Aquarius. Let's see, let's get two more. That is way too many. Too many, just two more. Ooh. Nine of Swords. Interesting. All right. Bottom of the deck is Page of Wands. Okay. Aren't these cards just gorgeous? All right. So the overall energy is that 10 of Pentacles energy, Aquarius. So some of you are really in this space kind of moving into almost that happily ever after, financially secure and stable, really in a place of peace and a place of harmony, having like this legacy energy coming through, like you're just like setting yourself up and your family up for some. It's almost like the I don't know why the Montagues, that name coming through. It's like all through history we know about Romeo and Juliet, and we know about this and that. It's like that kind of energy. Well, not Romeo and Juliet. I mean, that's probably a poor a poor example because it's not going to end up that way. But it's like this legacy. It's like this really huge undertaking is coming through. For some of you, this big windfall. For some of you, things just falling into place. It's like this just this huge energy, like kind of, it's almost like I don't know why these keep coming up this way, or why Spirit's putting it. It's like this windstorm like swishes through and like cleans everything out, like all the cobwebs and all the dirt and all the old whatever it is. It cleans it all out and it's all new and it's like excellent. It's like this excellent, major, huge energy coming in, right? This is the overall for the week. For some of you, you had felt stagnant, or you felt like things weren't working, or you felt like things were unstable, or like you were on shaky footing. But this brings about this solidification. It's like the gold filling in the cracks of the foundation so that there's more stability coming in this week. Okay, this is super interesting energy. So Aquarius, get ready, because this week is going to potentially really be a game changer. Whatever you've outgrown is like moving to the wayside or being blown away in that windstorm, right? And it's setting you up. Or for those of you that have felt like you had been kind of, I don't know, invisible. It's almost like this is coming in as an opportunity of a lifetime that's just almost being maybe handed to you. It's like the healing comes through, the legacy energy, the windfall energy, the money, the feeling of being stable, the family, the affluence, right? It's like it all kind of comes in this week. And for some of you, it feels like, oh, well, cat's full of crap, or whatever this message is coming in is full of crap, because that doesn't happen. And if you're feeling that way, then you're probably right. Okay, so just remember that if you feel like things can't change in the blink of an eye, then you're right. Okay, because for some it does. For some it does. For others, it has just been building up, and then all of a sudden it comes to the climax. It's like this is a major opportunity of a lifetime. It's like the climax comes through this week. Okay, so that's the overall energy. Now we do have some challenges that could be coming in with this Five of Swords. There's that potential that in the near future, there might be a few challenges, or even right now, you might feel as if you're still in a bit of a challenging spot, right? With this Five of Swords. It's like, you have the ambition, you have this energy of winning at all costs, but sometimes there are like challenges or arguments or disputes or right that comes up, or sometimes we feel a little intimidated or timid around certain people or situations. This is that now energy, okay? Or the near future energy. Some of you, when this starts to unravel, when this starts to unfold, when this starts to come in, may feel as if it's too good to be true, or may have that energy of wanting to self-sabotage or what have you. Know that before you get into it, so when it comes up or shows up, you can be like, oh, hey, I recognize this. This is my fear coming through or coming up. This is my energy of maybe not feeling enough or deserving coming up. And there are lots of things, tools that I can use. I can write it out. I can look it in the face. I can journal it. There's so much that I can do. I can sit in it instead of being scared in it. I don't have to be aggressive. I can be assertive, but I don't have to be aggressive. I can, I don't need to really take crazy actions, or not crazy, but I don't need to be impulsive. I can really allow myself to be in the moment. I can ground in the moment. I can hold that stability. I can hold the foundations. I can continue pouring gold into the cracks, okay? This is going to be big for you. This is going to be big for you. So really allow yourself to take a step back, take a deep breath, and pay attention to what is showing up, okay? Because this is going to be in the now and or the near future. With this Ten of Pentacles energy that's showing up, we can get scared. We're human, right? We can get scared. We're human. It can happen. But here you are, dun, 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 right in the middle of it all, the star shining brightly, allowing for things to happen, for things to come through, okay? This is that long-term energy. You are the long-term energy. You are the hero of your own story. You are the author of your own story. You get to rewrite. You get to be the center of it all. You get to be that inspiration, not only for yourself, but also for others. You get to have that success, that good luck, that fortune, right? Understanding, seeing, being a part of, in the center of the possibility and how all things can be possible. Holding on to that belief, holding on to that faith, holding on to that energy of yes, right? I can put the gold in the cracks and create this energy of solidifying, rebuilding that foundation, of being strong, of being sturdy, of being stable, of being successful, of having this Ten of Pentacles energy, this windfall, this legacy. I can create it. I can be it. I can inspire others through it as well. Wow, powerful energy coming through here this week, Aquarius. You are the center of it all. Okay? Just remember that. You are the center of it all. There is no ending. There is no beginning without you. Okay? It's interesting that Spirit had it go ending to beginning instead of beginning to ending in the middle. Interesting. So think about that. Came through in almost, for some of you, it's going to come through in almost like what appears to be a back-ass word or a backward way, just like Spirit brought that through. It's almost as if everything, maybe for some of you, right, with that Five of Swords, is going to fall apart before it all falls into place, okay? Interesting and beautiful. It's almost like a beautiful mess type of energy that all comes together with you right in the middle of it all. So gorgeous, so stinking gorgeous. All right, let's see. You've got the Nine of Swords, so right there in the middle, this is that long-term energy. This is you being in the center of it all. You right there, okay, right there. So now we have an advice and we have guidance coming through, okay? So the advice is coming through as the Nine of Swords. Isn't it interesting how you've got swords on either side? You've got pentacles here, you've got wands here, you've got swords on either side of the star, which seems very fitting, okay? Because it's all air energy right here in the center. Again, reminding you that you are the center of it all. You are to, right? There can't be a beginning, there can't be an ending without you right in the middle of it. Always there. You're always there, okay? So this is your advice. The Nine of Swords, interesting again, okay? Some of you, again, we just talked about this. Your advice is you've got to go with the flow. Let as much as you can. I know sometimes it's easier said than done. Let the fear go. Let the anxiety go. You know, do whatever you need to do to get yourself out of that potentially isolated or stressful state. Sometimes we can feel alone in a crowd of people, okay? And what that's telling you is that there's a potential, a very high potential, that those are not your people, okay? If you're feeling as if you are always worried, always fearful, always stressed, it may be time to get yourself out of certain situations, out of certain places, out of certain friend rings or familiar rings, whatever it may be, whatever you're doing, and do something the opposite, okay? Do something different. Get out of that kind of despair or low energy, because this is huge coming through, but we can also bring more of that despair or lonely feeling to ourselves. We have to break ourselves out of that. Spirit's indicating we have to pull ourselves out of that crack or out of the cracks, right? We have to allow the gold to come in. And if we continue doing what we've always done, we continue to get what we've always got, right? The definition textbook or encyclopedia definition of insanity. If we keep doing what we've done, we'll always get what we've got, okay? So for some of you, this is what your advice is, right? This is coming in. You've got this on either side of the star. You're right in the middle of the swords, of the Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords, right? So not allowing for yourself to get kind of sucked into it all. Yes, as I said here, there will be challenges. Sometimes we don't always have sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes we have hard days or difficult days or rough days, but we can also allow ourselves to be there for a minute, but also do something different to assist ourselves and help to bring ourselves out of that. We don't have to stay in that. Sometimes we get this idea that we're stuck or we have to stay or there's no other way or we're hands tied behind our back or what have you. And that's just simply not the truth. We have the power to choose again, to do something different. In fact, often doing the complete opposite. So if we've been laying in bed for days, getting up and getting out and doing the complete opposite is often what we need to break that kind of spell energy or to change things in the blink of an eye, right? Yes. Okay. Now, the guidance. This is your guidance. You've got the Page of Wands coming through with that guidance for this general reading for this week, Aquarius. That Page of Wands. Just this is really moving into what we talked about. Doing the opposite. If you're get up and explore. Move into the space of being expanded and of freedom, of excitement, of venturing, of being curious, right? Allow for fresh ideas to come through and then jump, go, do the things when they come through. If you have an idea to go ride horses on the beach or on the sand, figure out a way to make that happen. Get yourself busy thinking about something outside of you and or something that will be exciting, adventurous, fun, and do it, all right? So this is coming through as advice and guidance, both kind of being like action steps, okay? Because this is coming through, this is big, but sometimes we get into these phases where we're like, and we're right in the middle of all of it, right? We're right in the middle of all of that. And we can do so much for ourselves. So this is an opportunity of a lifetime to really be able to see, to figure out, to understand just how much we're in the middle of everything and how that Ten of Pentacles can come in. We say we want everything. We say we want this, we want, but what happens sometimes? Like you hear about people winning these big lotteries and then a year or two they're claiming bankruptcy again. This is an energy of setting yourself up for success, okay? For this week, that's what's coming through in general. But once you learn that, once you have that, that's why it's an opportunity of a lifetime. Once this comes through, then you can use it over and over and over again to your benefit. You can pull yourself out. You can get up and do the opposite. You can really use that energy. This is coming through with that Page of Wands as a message for you. It's almost as if this message is coming through specifically for you from Spirit to be like, hey, Aquarius, you can do this. This page, this 10 of Pentacles is ready to shine on. It's ready to come through. It's ready to be right here, right? Because this is going the 10 of Pentacles, the Star, the Page of Wands, right? The only thing that isn't here is Cups this week. All right. The whole center row is air energy. You, air energy. It's your energy coming through. Okay. But this is not going to be emotional. So many of you are not going to be emotionally attached, which is going to make it that much easier. Okay. And you, here we go. Okay. I reap what I sow. This is your oracle message to close the reading. Today, I remember that all I think and all I do will come back to me in some way. It's almost like karma coming through here, right? But if we continue to wallow in that energy, if we continue to hold on to that despair, if we continue, right, then that's what tends to show up. This is working at coming through that 10 of Pentacles, right? But if we continue here, we might not see it, we might not understand it, and we might not be able to hold on to it, just like we talked about that lottery. The lottery winners that claim bankruptcy in a year or two, it's because they don't know what to do with it when they get it. Okay, so this is kind of this magic or this message coming through for you, Aquarius, getting you set up in, right, certain understanding, certain knowing, certain information so that you can hold this 10 of Pentacles, this legacy, this windfall, right? This stability, this putting cracks, gold in the cracks, creating a more solid and secure foundation. You can hold on to it. That's why Spirit's bringing this through for you. Okay, that's why this is an opportunity of lifetime. That's why this is such a big, huge message coming through. Okay. I understand that I reap the fruits of what I sow and fill my life with thoughts and deeds of abundance, light, and love. Yes, right? I sow the seeds knowing I will harvest the greatest of riches. Yeah, the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, the 10 of Pentacles. Isn't that gorgeous? All right, Aquarius, you have your information. Spirit has brought it through. I feel like it's pretty clear here. If it's not, maybe watch it over again. Have your kind of orders or your information here, Aquarius. Now it's up to you. You're in the middle of it all. What will you do with it? Okay. I'm going to leave it there. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not. Otherwise, also feel free to hit the subscribe button right down below and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. Also, check here at the end for the videos that I put out. The one that I spoke about earlier will be here, and then another one will be as well. Check those out as well. Lots of amazing and meaningful information, helpful information within those messages as well. Check those out. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.